What's up, everybody? It's been a while since a new dish, but we're back. Happy Monday. I think Carson Wentz just fumbled again. Not a fan right now. But anyway, I digress. Been a while since I did a pasta dish, so I'm going to do something tonight because it's a little bit cooler, which is a welcome development for me. I'm going to do some pasta with pancetta and peas. So, very simple tonight. You only need a handful of ingredients. So, I got a cup of peas, which we're going to use later. I got 4 ounces of pancetta, which is Italian bacon. If you don't have pancetta, you could use 4 ounces of bacon for this dish. You could use ham, prosciutto, pretty flexible. We got 1.5 cups of heavy cream. You could use half and half, but you know, my Jimmy Dugan, anything worth doing is worth doing right. Go for the real stuff. I got about 3 diced cloves of garlic, and I got 12 ounces of pasta I'm going to use. So this is called Orecchiette. It's like the Italian word for little ear, because you can see they're kind of shaped like ears. So this is another pasta dish. I want to do something that you can just scoop up with a fork or a spoon, as opposed to spaghetti, fettuccine, something like that. So you could use tortellini with this idea. You could use penne, any kind of short pasta. So to get started, get your pot of water going. And for now, just get your pan at about a medium. So I'm going to do the pancetta for about 8 to 10 minutes on medium. And the pasta takes about 12 minutes to cook before you let it coat in what's going to become the sauce with everything else. So, general rule of thumb, I would get your pasta water started, and maybe 5 minutes into your pancetta cooking, throw your pasta on. And that's another thing with cooking, just making sure you get everything done at more or less the same time. So for now, just get the pancetta working. No more than a medium because you don't want it to burn. So keep an eye on it, and I will be back in a couple minutes. Walk you through the rest of it. I miss Nick Foles, too. Alright, so we're back. So drop the pasta in. The pancetta's been going for about 10 minutes, so a lot of fat's going to render out of there. So what you want to do is just get a paper towel and just soak, not all, but most of the fat out of there. So all the while, keep it at a medium, and just keep stirring your pasta all the while so it doesn't stick. So next thing, we're going to add the garlic and incorporate that with the pancetta. Keep it at a medium heat. Keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to the pan and the garlic doesn't burn. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to add the whipping cream, the peas, and some cracked salt and pepper. So that's all going to go into the pan here. We're going to let that come to a boil and then reduce it, let it thicken up for a couple minutes, and we're just timing this out so let it thicken, and then we'll dump the pasta in and let the sauce coat the pasta. That's what we're going for. And then if you've got it, I got my oven heating up right now. I'm going to heat up some of my bread from Sarcones. And if you want to garnish it with some fresh parsley, that'd be a good thing to do too. So this garlic's been going for about a minute. So now Got the peas. Gonna throw them in there. Just kind of give it a little coat. You can see that pan is quickly building up, getting it filled up, and now I'm going to do this pepper and a little salt. Then I'm going to add my cream, or half and half, whatever you're going to use for your dish. And just keep an eye on it. A long time ago I did Alfredo. When you're making a cream sauce and you want to keep it from sticking, just stir from the edges of your pan and just kind of fold it into itself, just so nothing sticks to the edge and everything gets cooked evenly. You don't have like hot spots, so to speak. So other than that, keep it stirring and keep an eye on it. I'll be back when we're wrapping this one up. See ya. Hey, we're back. Taking you over here. You can see the sauce. You want it to come to a boil with about 3 minutes left on the pasta. That's the ideal time for it. So you don't want to reduce the heat. You don't want to bring it down to a simmer. You might want to bring it down a touch, but this is the time where the sauce is going to thicken up, so that's actually good. Because we're cooking the pasta like al dente at most, because we're going to finish it off for maybe 2 minutes or so in the sauce itself. So this is one where, you know, it's very few ingredients. There's not a lot of technique, but the timing is important. So that's why a general rule of thumb: 12 minutes on the pasta, and start the pasta 5 minutes after you started your pancetta. Almost done. We'll be back. Alright, pasta's drained, so maybe 2 minutes in the sauce. Just bring it in here. This pan is this pan is filled to the brim, so the pasta is going to soak up some of this sauce, and we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll be back. Just going to clean up that real quick. We'll be back to plate up in a minute. See ya. Alright, we're done. So I'll show you the whole pan. This is filled to the brim. I was pushing my luck here, but giving it that couple minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, gives it a nice coat, and nice dish for, I feel like the last couple days has been like a taste of fall, so I was looking for something that would be good on a little bit of a cooler night. And again, this is a good weeknight deal because it's quick and it's just a small handful of ingredients, and that is a good recipe for a good weeknight meal. So, always like to garnish and finish it off, so I'm going to do a little bit more of the cracked pepper, just a touch of cheese, not a lot, and some parsley. So what I like about this one is, you know, you get a little bit of fat from the bacon, or the pancetta, excuse me. That's enough to coat the garlic. So this is no butter, no oil. I mean, it's got heavy cream, but whatever. So there we go. Little orecchiette with some pancetta and peas. So pretty quick, and this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to enjoy this one. Everybody be good. Have a good week. Be back soon. Peace.